Have you been downtown lately to see the Mercedes-Benz Stadium rising above the Georgia Dome? What you can't see in driving by the place is that the seating bowl is actually complete now, and the views from some of the plazas, they're stunning. I know because we got the first TV station tour, a thorough tour with 4 cameras, including a drone.
It's a massive structure, absolutely massive structure. And we're going to turn right here and head in here.
Let's start at field level with our host stadium operations general manager, Scott Jenkins.
That right there is the field grade, so that's the level of the field.
Not far from where the Falcons players will run onto this field, we stood dwarfed by this red behemoth of a crane. It is among the largest cranes in the world.
These are not your typical cranes. These are for lifting massive loads at great height.
Each roof section, hundreds of feet above us, weighs 1.3 million pounds. Once in place, they'll create a retractable roof in an iris fashion that's never been built before.
I would say the complexity of this roof, the way it comes together, the way the opening is framed for the operable portion of the roof that sits above it, and the way the halo board wraps around it, it is definitely breaking new ground.
For Falcons games, this building will hold about 70,000. And at this stage, they're installing the kind of infrastructure that might not come to mind, such as these beverage conduits where hundreds of thousands of gallons of beer will be flowing. And Jenkins says the food options will be plentiful, from high-end to iconic restaurant names to the basics.
But what I like about this building is it's really geared towards delivering service at a higher level. Whether it's the amount of point of sales we have, we'll have 65% more point of sale for food and beverage than the Georgia Dome.
But even if fans get better and more convenient food and drink, the glory spot, what blew me away is at the top of this construction stairway that we climbed. This is the window to the city plaza, high above the east end zone.
We are inside the building, and this would be the window to the city. So this spectacular view of downtown to Midtown to Buckhead opens up here. And as you turn around, you've got this great vantage point of what's going on in the stadium.
Well, it's one thing, Javita, to see that video, but the scale is hard to grasp until you're in it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking down on the Georgia Dome, Javita. That's how big it is. It's going to open up in 2017, but a little late.
Okay. And why is it late? Do we know? What's going on?
The roof. The construction of the roof is really challenging, that iris opening. So the soccer team, which was going to start playing there in March, they're going to have to be on the road for a while. And right now they're looking at a June opening. And coming up at 6, you're going to see the new video. We're going to tell you about the events already committed to this new building. Really helps reaffirm Atlanta as the capital of the South.
Very good.